Hello my Pokeventurers, and welcome back. This is part 2 of Victory Road. So without further ado, pitter patter, let's get back at her. So first things first, start moving all these boulders. Alright, successfully moved and switch clicked. Let's see, we're in the second layer, so let's see what this guy has. Alright, Aerodactyl, not bad. Should be a one-hit KO. We shall see. Oh, okay, that's a surprise. I guess this guy has more than just drop types. Talk about variety. Not a bad thing though. And I remember going through here as a kid, it took me forever. I'm like, how do you do this? But you know, eventually, you know, you ask your friends and, you know, they kind of guide you. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, now it's just funny just to, you know, I play the game so much that, you know, I pretty much know where everything's at and what I need to do. But it's funny because, you know, rarely do I get bored of it. I mean, especially now with Nuzlocke and all that, it's kind of like... Yeah, I mean, even before it had an official name, like you'd go through it and try and beat it with like certain teams and all that. Alright, Mega Kick. So yeah, that's how you would do it back in the day. I mean, I'm sure somebody at some point says, you know, I'm gonna do it like this, and you know, because that's probably the only game they had. And they probably did it like that, so you know, people were doing, you know, something sort of like a Nuzlocke even before Nuzlocking was a thing. Alright, looks like he's got a Poliwrath. Yeah, so from yesterday's episode, you know, I have 2 down. I had thought about just, you know, going back and, you know, depositing them and picking 2 new ones, but, you know, I didn't want to take the time to do it, so I'm just going to try and do it with what I have for now. I mean, if I lose more members, then yeah, I'll go back and I'll, you know, I'll switch them out, but it should be possible to pass by through here with a team of 4. Not gonna wake up in time. Probably gonna do more damage since half poison. Oh, okay, well, I guess more than just half. I'm gonna risk it though. I mean, at this point, I shouldn't, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a knockout. And it's a knockout. Not bad, but this is where I switch. Go to Hydro. Hopefully this one doesn't have Thunder Punch. Not as good either. Ah, are you serious? See, this is when I wish I could use items. But it being a Nuzlocke, you know, like it prevents me from doing so. Like for Generation 1, like the one rule I would probably do would be if your Pokemon gets frozen, then you're able to unfreeze them only because there's no way to unfreeze them in the first generation. So for that one alone, I would probably make a special rule to where like, okay, go ahead and you can go ahead and use a cure frozen. Just because, like I said, they don't unfreeze in the first generation. Only exception. Alrighty, I'm on down. Hey, we got Flareon up next. And critical hit, enough to take it down. Yeah, these teams are getting a lot more diverse and a lot better. Giving out pretty good EXP though. Alright, let's heal on up. And definitely cure that frozen status. That's like only a 10% chance there, so talk about lucky. Unlucky for me, of course. A little bit more and healed up. Okay, and we continue. Go around, grab this item first. Oh, okay. Let me take a quick look around. Okay. I don't think these sprites make it back, do they, for previous generations? I think they're only used here in first generation. Alright, let's swap out. I'm thinking he'll be the best for this situation. Alrighty, knockout. You know, I really like Sandshrews' evolved form, Sandslash. Kinda wish I had some kind of other form. Like something spikier and meaner looking. So I just gotta know, like, how many of you out there actually caught a Sandslash and named it Sonic? I know there's a few of you out there who did that. Don't you lie to me. I mean, if you're watching this and you were one of the ones who did, comment down below and, let me know you were one of them. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there, named your Pokemon after like things, certain things like biggest into Pokemon fans, but naming your Pokemon, Digimon names and vice versa. That's one way to start a fight right there. But I'm sure you guys take in shows like from SpongeBob and other places and name them after your favorite cartoon characters, just because there's a similarity to it. Now what I'd really like to know is how many of y'all actually got a Snorlax and named it, something to the similarity of being fat. I know most of you are guilty of that out there. Don't worry, so am I. But I know y'all did it. Don't I remember one time I was, playing my friend's Pokemon game and I was looking through his list. He had a Snorlax and he called it fat ass. And I'm thinking, oh come on, bro. And then there was more than one friend. You look and it's kind of like, all right, I see what it is though. But I mean, I can't blame them. Snorlax. Considering its injuries and all that. I mean, the names were fitting. It was just kind of mean, I feel. Look at this Amistar looking like, freaking Power Rangers pose looking ass. It's a really weird looking one. So to you, what's the weirdest Gen 1 Pokemon? Like, what do you find weird? Like, based on whatever, it could be about its looks, about its entries, about its, typings or powers, like, go down in the comments below and tell me, like, which Gen 1 you think is, like, the weird one. As for me, the weirdest one, God, I really had to think about that. Let me think here. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but I think the weirdest ones is Voltorb and Electro. It's like a Pokeball that's bigger than a Pokeball, and or it should be bigger than Pokeball, because in the anime it shows Electro being freaking huge, and it's looking like a Pokeball. So it's like, were you like just a failed Pokeball? Like, did something weird happen in the lab and then you came to life somehow? There's a lot of people who theorize that Voltorb's, well, especially Voltorb. Like, if you look at the eyes look very similar to a Haunter. I believe it's a Haunter, and that the Pokeball was possessed by a Haunter. But that doesn't make no sense, because it's like, okay, so how's it, that's a cool theory and all, but you're forgetting about Electrode. What about that, huh? It's like the thing evolves, so that can't be the case. And I'm morbidly curious of wanting to dissect one to see what it looks like on the inside. Like, is it flesh? Is it like just, similar to a Pokeball? It's like, I just want to see what the inside of a Voltorb looks like. And smash cut. I went ahead and decided to grab Suffocate and K9. Just in case. Oh, starting off strong, I see. I'm pretty sure I got this one beat. Yeah, but like I'm saying, you know, I'm just so curious to know like what the inside looks like, you know, just, you know, who knows? Let me think here. This will be good. You know what's funny? In this generation, you know, it doesn't have anything, any special moves or anything, so, you know, Earthquake hits it here. Because in later generations, it knows Levitate, so, you know, you can't hit it with Earthquake. Crazy how much the games have changed over the time. You know, just, you know, made better and whatnot. Alright, let's see here. Let me bring out my boy. Suffocate. Alright, you get him. And he missed. Suffocate not looking impressive. It's strangling my rat. This is getting annoying. Finally. Oh, almost took him out. Dang it, my rat got poisoned. Take that. What a bastard. First he strangles me, then he poisons me. Alright, come on back. And I thought you were gonna do better than that, buddy. This will be quick. Alright, not bad. Ha ha ha, funny. You bastard. Alright, let me cure my rat of his poison. Alright, something I can sell. Pretty sure I'm supposed to push this one up and over. Let me go check it out real quick. Okay, yeah. Definitely want it about right there. And smash cut. That took about a minute. Almost a minute. Figured I'd save you guys some time. Alright, TM Explosion. Something else I can sell since I'm not going to use it. Okay. Nothing I need over there, so let's continue this way. Alrighty. Let's see what this cool trainer has. No way it's stronger than my Mr. Buff, though. Didn't get the poison off, but I think it's gonna destroy itself. Alright, saved me a bit of time. all these trainers here are busting out of all the fully evolved Pokemon. Alrighty. So they say Clefairy comes from the moon and all that, and you know, over the years we've had like several Pokemon that, you know, that say that they came from outer space and all that, or are from outer space. I remember seeing that as a kid. I'm like, and I'm thinking, no way. It's like, how the hell did they get here? You know. Now, one episode of the Pokemon series, you know, they show Clefable or Clefairy and Clefable. I think it was both of them, you know, like with the spaceship, and I think they take back off to the moon or something. And that's the reason we got Moonstones here. So with the Moonstones, it makes sense for Clefairy to evolve with him, right? Because, you know, it's its natural habitat, it's where it comes from. So, what's that say about the rest of the ones they evolve with Moonstones? Like, how is that, you know? Like Jigglypuff and Nidoking and Nidoqueen, like, explain those to me. It's like, do they come from the moon too? Or is there something about the moon that makes them evolve? You know, like, what's your theories on the ones that didn't come from the moon, you know? In the first generation that used Moonstones to evolve? Like, what's the correlation between them and the moon? You know, there's gotta be something. I mean, you know, let me know your theories down below. Alright. Oh, okay, almost a hit. Almost a one hit. But, oh, okay, what's this? Alright, I see you. That one had a potion on her, I guess. This should definitely kill though now. Yeah, definitely, especially with that crit. It just makes me wonder if Jigglypuff came from the moon as well. You know, like, since they evolved the same way. I mean, they are kind of similar looking, you know, they're both pink. And they both got a second evolution. And if the lore about Gengar being Clefable's shadow, would that mean that Gengar comes from the dark side of the moon? You know, that you know, if you want to go based on that theory, that's what Gengars are, is Clefable's shadow. Pretty interesting, I would say. This earthquake should take it down. Alrighty. Let's keep the ball rolling. Yes you do, girlie, yes you do. Never stop training. Let's heal on up. What are some of your favorite, like old Pokemon rumors or you know, theories that, you know, that you've either come up with or you've just heard forever on the playground? I've always enjoyed the one about Mew being underneath the truck. I mean, that one was always interesting because, you know, that one came out like, well, how do you catch Mew? Now, technically, Now technically there actually is a way to catch Mew in the first generation because it's coded in, but you kind of have to go an roundabout way to get it. You know, you guys can probably look it up. You know, it's called like the Mew glitch or something like that. So you know, like you gotta go and you gotta do a few certain steps. I don't fully remember all the steps, but I mean it can be done. So yeah, you can actually catch all 151, you know, and not having to worry about, you know, like not being born or in the era or just, you know, at the time missing out on getting Mew from like special promotions and stuff. I remember when I first saw it, I'm like, nah, it's BS, it doesn't work. So when I tried it, you know, word and behold, to my surprise, it actually works. I'm like, okay, cool. And it's funny because you can catch that one before you fight Misty. That's how early you can get Mew with that glitch. So, you know, when I did that, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna play with Mew throughout the whole thing. It was fun. Yeah, but my level of excitement whenever it worked, you know, best feeling in the world that day. Alright, let's see if Suffocate can do something here. So far, his performance has been a little underwhelming. Of course, that wasn't his fault, you know, he got wrapped up, so... See how he does here, though. Not looking too good, though. I don't think he'll be able to really take a hit. Yeah, I gotta switch. Well, Server K, you have disappointed me. I think my phobia's finally gone. You know that whole joke about whenever you face the boss and you recruit the boss, and then like, you know, when you put him in thinking, oh, I'm just gonna destroy everybody. So whenever you get him, it's kind of like you're disappointed because it's like they downplay him. It's like, what happened? You were like this, now you're like this. How'd you become so weak? That's always made me laugh. Ooh. Man, this thing is putting up a fight. Yeah, but that's always made me laugh, you know, because as a kid, like, oh cool, I can catch the boss. Or I can add the boss to my team, and whenever you do, it's like, what happened to all that power you had? Now on the other side, it's like, now should I really bring him with me? Because what if I train him up, and then he ends up deceiving me, and betraying me, smash cut, and then now I have to face him again, but this time he's a lot stronger because I leveled him up and I gave him all the best skills and equipment and all that, and now I have to fight him like that. It's like, dang, maybe I should have just ended him when I have the chance. You know? But oh no, you know, you have to be the good guy. Oh, you gotta give this guy a chance. You know, God forgive you not giving him a chance. Well guys, I guess I'm gonna start ending things here. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to keep up with this. And like I always say, pitter patter. Get the hell out of here. And you guys have a nice day. Ta-ta.